What's going on, YouTube family? Thank you guys for tuning into another video. This video is going to be a little bit different. For those of you who've been watching my content for a while, you guys kind of know that I do day in the life, week in the life type videos. But this video is going to be a little bit different because I'm just really in a headspace of being faithful and being grateful and being humbled by some of the experiences that I've been granted, some of the things that I've been blessed with lately. And specifically, I want to speak on an opportunity that I had recently to do some public speaking. And how it actually came about was I ran into my 7th grade teacher, who at the time, you know, was just my 7th grade teacher. And fast forward to today, she has become a philanthropist, someone who is super passionate about allowing kids to have a space to express themselves. And as you guys know, that is the backbone of my brand. That is the backbone of Stay Groovy, and is the reason why we do what we do, to make sure that people, specifically the younger generation, they have spaces, they have resources, and ways that they can express themselves and communicate with people about the things that they're going through and that they're dealing with. And that's one of the things that I take pride in, and knowing that, you know, my brand provides a community for that. It provides a space, it provides resources for things like that, not just for the younger generation, but people that look like you and I, to express themselves and to not let the weight of this world completely destroy us and get us to a place where mentally we're not okay. And so we reconnected, and she's currently still teaching, which is extremely amazing, because to be teaching that long, it shows that you really have a passion for it, and you really know, you know, where your calling is. And so she mentioned that she has, you know, a class of students and a community of students that would love to hear about my brand and what we're doing in the community. And she felt like they would have a great benefit in hearing my testimony, my story, and what I've been through and how I've gotten to where I'm at now. And so I've never done public speaking ever, but it's always been something that I've always kind of wanted to dabble in, and I thought that would be pretty cool. And so I said, why not? You know, let me take a shot at it. And so the name of the school is Choral Academy, here in the northwest part of Las Vegas. And they were having a career day where people from different backgrounds, people from different careers can come and speak to them about that career and kind of give the kids some inspiration and maybe give them a little bit of guidance as far as what they want to do with their future. And I mean, to say the least, the night before, I was just extremely nervous. I was doubting myself. I was not confident in what I would be able to bring to the table. And I prayed, woke up the next morning, still with that same feeling of anxiousness and just being nervous. And I ended up going, you know, and they kind of had us in a waiting room right before we were able to disperse and go to the different classrooms and start speaking to the kids. And I just said a quick prayer, and I just asked God for wisdom through the words that I speak, and wisdom in the way that I carry myself and I present myself in front of these children, because, you know, these are the future lawyers, doctors, politicians, and impactful people of the world. So I wanted to make sure that whatever they pull from that doesn't come from me, doesn't come from Q. It comes from God, and it comes from the wisdom that He's poured into me. And so I ended up getting into it, man, and I was able to speak to all the kids all the way from 1st and 2nd grade all the way up into 8th grade. And it was really awesome, because once I really got comfortable and started, you know, really expressing how passionate I am about the brand and what we're doing, the kids just were super receptive of that. They were asking me tons of really cool questions. They were really engaged. And it was one of those wholesome moments where I felt like the purpose that I've been put here to accomplish, I was hitting the nail on the head. And it's such an awesome feeling. It's such an accomplishing feeling, because I have nieces and nephews and people that look up to me. So to know that I can make the difference in someone else's life that I don't have a personal connection with, it just meant it just meant so much to me, and it really lit a fire underneath me to never stop what I'm doing with Stay Groovy and what I'm doing in my community and what I'm doing with my family and my friends, building healthy relationships and loving on them as much as possible, because I think the world needs a lot of that right now. So I just wanted to say, man, if you're a young person and you're watching this video, and if there's anything that you want to do and anything that you want to go for or strive for or achieve, I want you to do it relentlessly with every single thing that you have. Put your mind and put your spirit into whatever it is that puts a smile on your face for the day. Whatever it is that makes you happy, I want you to chase that relentlessly. And I want you to know that it's not going to be easy. The days are going to be hard. The days are going to be long. You might lose out on sleep. You might lose out on a little bit of fun, but it's always going to be worth it in the end, because the impact is much more than the temporary fun or the temporary happiness that we may experience. The impact that you're going to make on this world is a whole lot greater. So if you're watching this video, young, old, it doesn't matter who you are. I just want to let you know that I believe in you, and you can do it. Whatever it is that you put your mind to, you just have to know that it's going to take a lot of sacrifice, but it's always going to be worth it in the end. And so I'm just going to reiterate the message that I always try to preach, or try to really double down on this channel, is that, thank you guys for supporting me, and thank you guys for following my journey on building this brand and what it looks like to actually build a successful brand, build a community, build a network of people, and build really a family. And so, per usual, I want you guys to always find some sort of joy through the midst of chaos, and stay groovy, man. Appreciate you guys for tuning into this different yet very important video. If you guys liked it, go ahead and smash that like button. Throw a comment down in the section if you were inspired, or if you have a story to tell that you want to inspire others with. And go ahead and subscribe to the channel for more content. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.